He made a pass at me at my husband's funeral.
Wow, he must think you're wonderful.
What kind of a human being would do a thing like that?
Him. But to realize it and you see him, you might think, now there is a man with good taste and bad timing. So begin to read.
I'm angry and upset at Bob because he lied to me and stole from me and betrayed me.
Okay, so people shouldn't lie. Is it true? What's the reality of it, Dewey? Is there anyone here that has never lied? Raise your hands. That always happens. No one ever raises their hand. One day someone raised their hand and say, I'm lying. How do you react when you think the thought, people shouldn't lie, and Bob did?
I get an upset stomach and I feel closed up.
And how do you treat him when you think this thought and you feel closed up?
I don't want to be around him.
Yeah, so we isolate away from them, we separate. Does that thought bring peace or stress into your life?
Stress. But, I mean, everybody lies, but not everyone does, like, more awful things like he did.
So let's work it one at a time. Just one at a time. Because the mind wants to be right. Did you notice?
Yes. Oh, I can feel my
Yeah.
mind is really trying to be right.
And it
prove me wrong.
travels, and that way we don't have to continue the questioning. When you're at home, you don't have to continue the questioning because you went off, you're right, you put it down, it's over, and you go on with your stressful life. And that's okay if it's okay with you. So, who would you be living in this world without the thought, people shouldn't lie, Bob shouldn't lie?
I'd be peaceful.
Yeah. So people shouldn't lie, Bob shouldn't lie, turn it around.
I shouldn't lie.
Can you find another one?
Bob should lie. Oh, he does a fine job.
Yeah. Yeah, he's very good at his job, and that's his job. So when did you first notice that he lied? Before he stole from you or after?
After.
Is that true?
Well, I suspected this one lie years before, but I used to think he was very honest and didn't lie.
So keep reading.
I need Bob to tell the truth and admit what he did.
You need him to admit what he did. Is that true?
Well, it feels true.
It would because you believe it. Now
Right.
let's question it.
Now, I believe it, but I mean, I
You
guess...
need him to admit what he did.
Well, I guess that's not true.
Well, I don't know. Has he admitted it?
No.
Are you still breathing?
Yes, I'm still breathing.
Okay, so it's just not true.
No,
It's not what you
true.
need. Who would you be without this philosophy? He should admit that he lied.
I'd be calmer. I can kind of get the part about the lying, but like, can I say like one thing he did that really I just think
Only
is
if you want to be
unforgivable?
right.
Well, but I want to say it so you can help me see that it's not true.
So I would turn that around, and what is it? You want to say it so you can see it's not true. So what was it?
Yes, he made a pass at me at my husband's funeral.
Wow, he must think you're wonderful.
I don't think that was his motivation.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes, really.
Here's this man at the funeral when you feel the very worst giving you compliments.
I don't think he meant it as a compliment.
I see that. What did he say?
It was something physical that he did.
Something that he did.
Yes.
What was it?
He grabbed me in an inappropriate way.
He did?
He did.
And what were your thoughts about that?
I was speechless. I mean,
What were your thoughts about that?
what kind of a human being would do a thing like that?
Him. So there's the answer to that one. What was the other thought?
Okay,
Did you get it?
did I get it?
Well, what kind of human being? That kind.
That kind.
What other thoughts? He grabbed you inappropriately.
I just thought that he was a very disturbed person on a big power trip and selfish and self-absorbed. And
Turn it around.
I'm a person on a
I'm a
big...
very confused person.
I'm a very confused person on a power trip, and I'm self-absorbed.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I was deciding what behavior was right for him and what wasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was very self-absorbed. I mean, I wasn't thinking about what he was thinking. I was thinking about me and how I felt.
So what other thoughts did you have? You know, the point of this man was entirely out of order. And it happened. Now, what are we going to do? Are we going to go to war? Are we going to figure this out from where we stand now? We can go through life teaching that those people should be put away. And in that, we're standing outside of the whole circle of humanity. We've put ourselves away.
Now, I understand that, but getting it in the head isn't the same as, I mean, there's a part of me that really loves him, and I don't want to feel this way about him because
Yeah.
it's awful. I hate feeling this way about
So
him.
what other thoughts did you have? He grabbed you. It was inappropriate at your husband's funeral.
Oh, that he just, you know, was a totally unfit human being and just evil.
So he's an unfit human being. Unfit for what? To live the life that you have chosen for him?
Yes.
Yeah. People who don't see it the way we do are unfit.
Yeah.
Who would you be at your husband's funeral without these thoughts when this man did that, when he did this inappropriate thing? Who would you be at your husband's funeral without your story when this man did that?
Well, I wouldn't have been mad at him.
Yeah.
Maybe I could even have had a little compassion for him.
For both of you. He shouldn't have done that. Turn it around.
I shouldn't have done that?
Well, it's your work. You would know. There's another one also.
He should have done that?
Yes, because he did. That's reality. He should have done it. How do I know he did it? It doesn't condone it. It doesn't excuse it. But that's the way of it. That's the way of the world. We can do war with it, or we can understand it from here. And I hear you say that you would be more compassionate, and I don't know a higher teacher.
This is amazing. I'm starting to think that was funny.
Yeah. Just don't try to tell it in the world. But to realize it, and you see him, you know, you might think, now there is a man with good taste and bad timing. What are you afraid of, sweetheart? I mean, if you survived that, you can. What are you afraid of?
I'm afraid that I will not fulfill my life's purpose.
And what is your life's purpose?
Well, I don't know. That's part of why I'm afraid I won't fulfill it.
What if your life's purpose wasn't a mystery, that it was right under your nose?
That would be great.
Okay, well, that seems to be the way of it. All your life, from birth, your education, your experiences, All your whole life has brought you to this. This is your purpose, to stand here with us now. That's it. How do I know that that's true? Here you are. I can see your purpose. I'm not blind anymore. And I can certainly see mine. It's to stand in the presence of the privilege of standing with you. That's what I'm experiencing. And our friends, whether they're my friends or not, I wouldn't know the difference. That's because I love, I can only project love. Yeah. So anyway, welcome to your purpose. Your purpose is to stand until you sit. Then your purpose is to sit, and you get to watch it every moment until you stand. And then you'll walk, and then something will happen. It'll come to you. You don't have to go to it. You just walk, and then your purpose, it's always, every moment, opening up and being revealed to you, every moment. But until we question, what we believe about the past, it leaves a future just as frightening. So we question it and we take care of what we believe about the past, and it leaves no future except your purpose, which is just to live it. It's your job to hold the microphone now until you don't. That's it. It's that simple.
Thank you.
Welcome, Angel.